everyone, welcome back to my channel, Miss Pretty Plants. Today I'm out in the garden and planting an endless summer hydrangea, and I wanted to take you along. So this hydrangea right now is in its full fall color glory, which is what I wanted to show you. I was at the garden center and they had a bunch of these hydrangeas. Really great time to buy them, plant them in your yard for next year and beyond. And I think it's a good time to add this to the landscape in the fall. It's cooler temperatures right now and lots of rain is what we're getting. So this one here is the original endless summer hydrangea, and it's blue right now, but I think it will change based on your soil pH. So this one has been, I guess, acidified to make it blue, more blue. But I know my soil is not very acidic, so it will probably turn pink next year unless I choose to amend it, which I will see if I want to keep it blue, or I am okay with it turning more around pink. So this one does really well in partial shade, which is what I am looking for in this hydrangea, just because the spot where I'm putting this one in is receives morning sun, a lot of morning sun, and probably some evening sun, but mostly morning sun, and then it goes into shade. So I think this would be an ideal spot for this hydrangea. And this one is extremely hardy. It's hardy up to zone 4 and heat zone 9, so which is really versatile. And the flower colors will vary, like I said, based on your soil, so you can add amendments to the soil as you see. So for me, I know for sure it's going to lean more around the pink spectrum, because my soil is more alkaline. And it is a reblooming garden hydrangea which will bloom from spring to fall and comes back year after year, as it's a perennial. And in size wise, it can grow up to 3 to 5 feet tall and wide. I think that's a really good hydrangea for this spot. That's exactly what I was looking to add in this spot. It is not a very big bed. I just have a ruby spice clethra here, and I have some irises that I recently planted here, and I just wanted to add a hydrangea that was the endless summer in this corner, and that's what I wanted to do. And I found one, and I'm going to add it in my garden today, and I just wanted to bring you along. The other specifics on this tag really just say basically it's bred for abundant blooms, and the less you prune, the more it blooms. So this is not the kind of hydrangea like a panicle hydrangea that you need to prune all the way to the bottom. This one blooms on both old and new wood, which is what it does. So yeah, I think you can put I'm planning to put lots of leaves around it and just leaving it for the winter. And what I would do is I would probably cut it down this much or up to this point only, and then let it flush out new growth. But for now it's blooming and it's doing its thing, so I would just leave it. And I'm going to get this one in the ground, and I'll show you what this looks like when it's all done. Here it is. I've removed the yellow twig dogwood from that spot, and I'm going to add the endless summer hydrangea in this spot. Dug a deep enough hole and a wide enough hole for this hydrangea, and I think it's going to look stunning in this spot. And also I wanted to show you that I have moved the yellow twig dogwood on this side, and my reasoning for that is because I don't mind if it was to get 5-6 feet tall over here and do its thing, and this is also on a little bit of a slope down, so I think what it's also going to do is it's going to help hold the soil better in this spot. So I think it would be a nice shrub for this section, especially because it has a little bit of a slope here. And what I can also do is add a couple of red twigs alongside this to kind of create a little bit of a dogwood section here, because I think it'll add a lot of nice winter interest and and the branches will look really stunning in the winter. So that's what I'm going to probably do on this side eventually. Might maybe add a couple of Arctic fire dogwoods next year and kind of create more of that feeling over here. So we'll see how this evolves, but for now I do like it in that spot, and I'm going to add the endless summer hydrangea in its spot here instead, and I'll show you once it's in the ground. So here it is. The endless summer is planted in the ground. I really like how this looks in this spot here. As long as it stays between 3 and 5 feet tall, I think it will be a great addition to this spot. A lot of these shrubs will probably end up being, the deer villa will be around 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, and this one will be slightly bigger than the other ones. And so I think it will be a nice gradual transition into those shrubs there, and I kind of like it in this spot because this is like the entrance to this walkway that I am working on and creating. So I think with the clethra on this side and the endless summer on this side, it will be nice to have these two shrubs kind of not even complementing, but just different in this walkway, and that's what I like about it. And I also have the dogwood in the back there, so I think it will be a nice variation in this bed and in this walkway bed, and I think it will look really nice once they are all mature and kind of blooming and doing their thing next year. So really like it in this spot, and I think this will more than likely turn pink next year, but I will enjoy the blue for now and the color of the leaves for now, and yeah, it looks really good with the Japanese forest grass. Nice texture against the big fat leaves of the hydrangea, so it looks really nice. And also the contrast with the deer villa leaves is nice. This is the Kodiak black, and it's kind of picks up on some of that color, but I think next year when this plant is more green in spring summer, it will be a nice contrast in terms of leaf size and texture along with the grass. And then I have the Brunnera that will fill out that area with the bigger leaves again, so I think it will add a nice texture in this bed. So here it is. This one is planted in the ground, and I wanted to bring you along and show you the endless summer hydrangea I was putting in my garden today. And let me know what you think. Do you like it in this spot? Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more updates. I hope everyone is enjoying this beautiful fall day. It's really sunny here, and I'm very excited to spend some time and this afternoon in my garden. Thanks so much for watching.